Rock, Paper, Thistle. Written by Ann R. Narrated by Ann R. Audiobook notes. This was narrated entirely by the person who wrote the book, who is notably not an actor. Apologies for that. Audacity software was used to make the recording, and the voices were modulated in an attempt to produce something with higher quality. Thank you in advance for listening.
Already, Jay narrowed his eyes at the screenshot of the missile chief's latest social media post. She was standing next to her latest greatest missile, beaming with pride. She was dressed in her standard mishmash of local-style fluffy skirts and military surplus fatigue pieces. Her handbag was nice. She had clearly upgraded. He leaned closer to squint at a small detail, then pushed himself back and pulled out his reading glasses. The corner of a phone was poking out of the front pocket of the designer bag. "Hey," Jay called. The computer monitors blocked the view of his desk mate, the resident officer, and he refused to stand on tippy toes to see over the top. He instead opted for just yelling at Captain Yevgeny.
"What?"
She called back. "Did you see the new report on the PGE missile chief?"
"Hold on."
She called over the sound of links being clicked.
"Ooh, that's a nice bag."
"I know, right?" Jay absently answered as he scanned through the reports. Citations and live links. "Look at the pocket. The phone. Does anyone know what it is?" He started clicking furiously through the hyperlinks, filling with nervous energy. What do we have a literal army of analysts for anyway? He fixated on the missing piece of information, until he successfully channeled all the nervous energy into old familiar, safe anger.
"Thought you'd be more concerned about the fucking missile,"
the captain remarked. "It looks like an old QCC 1002. Jay hit more links looking for confirmation.
"Yeah."
The spies wrote that exploit for QCC 1002s a few months ago. Jay rushed to explain as he failed to find the evidence he needed. They could make the phone spoof a C-band emitter. Silence. Like the missile chief's homing beacons. He tried not to snap. Silence. Like the kind she had her goons slap all over that fucking hospital, and we couldn't figure out how she was driving the missile to target. Every word came out with increasing intensity. Captain Yevgeny rolled in her office chair past the monitors and around the desk to face him.
"You're still mad about the hospital?"
She looked him in the eyes. "It was 3 weeks ago." Jay did snap this time. "You should still be mad about the hospital. We should all still be mad about the hospital enough to do something." He felt his face flushing. He could hear echoes of Hero's voice telling him to just calm down. It wasn't the end of the world, except it had been the literal end of the world for 3 people.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?